Welcome to our channel, where we tackle tough challenges and find solutions that work. Today we're diving into the world of metal restoration and exploring how to remove rust from metal surfaces. Whether it's a beloved vintage car, a cherished piece of furniture, or essential tools in need of a makeover, we've got the techniques you need to banish rust and restore your metal to its former glory. So let's roll up our sleeves and get ready to clean rust off metal like a pro. Method number 1, mechanical removal. The first method for removing rust from metal involves mechanical removal using abrasives to physically scrub away the rust. Here's how to do it. Start by gathering your materials, including a wire brush, sandpaper, preferably medium grit, and a sanding block. Use the wire brush to scrub away loose rust and debris from the metal surface. Apply firm pressure, focusing on areas with heavy rust buildup. Once the loose rust has been removed, switch to the sandpaper and sanding block to smooth out the surface and remove any remaining rust particles. Work in small sections, applying even pressure and using a circular motion to ensure thorough coverage. Periodically wipe away debris with a clean cloth or brush to assess your progress and prevent rust from spreading. Continue sanding until the metal surface is smooth and free of rust. For stubborn rust stains, you may need to repeat the process or use a more abrasive sandpaper. Method number 2, using chemical rust removers. If mechanical removal isn't cutting it, you can turn to chemical rust removers to tackle stubborn rust stains. And here's how to use them effectively. Choose a commercial rust remover suited to your specific needs and the type of metal you're working with. Popular options include phosphoric acid-based rust converters and oxalic acid-based rust removers. See before applying the rust remover, protect yourself with gloves, goggles, and a mask to avoid contact with harmful chemicals. Apply the rust remover to the affected area using a brush or sponge, ensuring even coverage. Allow the rust remover to penetrate the rust for the recommended amount of time as specified by the manufacturer. After the allotted time has passed, use a wire brush or scrubbing pad to agitate the surface and loosen the rust. Rinse the metal thoroughly with water to remove any residue from the rust remover. If necessary, repeat the process until the rust has been completely removed and the metal surface is clean and smooth. Method number 3, electrolysis. For heavily rusted metal objects or intricate surfaces, electrolysis offers an effective and gentle method for rust removal. Here's how to do it. Set up an electrolysis tank using a non-conductive container, such as a plastic tub, filled with water and a water-soluble electrolyte such as washing soda or baking soda. Submerge the rusted metal object in the electrolyte solution, ensuring that it's completely immersed and not touching any other metal object. Attach a sacrificial anode, such as a piece of steel or iron, to the positive terminal of a DC power supply. Connect the negative terminal of the power supply to the rusted metal object using a conductive wire or clip. Turn on the power supply and allow the electrolysis process to run for several hours or overnight, depending on the severity of the rust. Periodically check on the progress of the electrolysis, removing the metal object and scrubbing away loosened rust with a wire brush or scrubbing pad. Once the rust has been removed to your satisfaction, rinse the metal thoroughly with water and dry it immediately to prevent new rust from forming. There you have it, folks. 3 effective methods for removing rust from metal surfaces. Whether you prefer mechanical removal, chemical rust removers, or electrolysis, there's a technique that's right for your rust removal needs. So, roll up your sleeves, gather your materials, and get ready to banish rust and restore your metal to its former glory. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy restoring.